Alright, looks like some type of open market.
What?
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Okay, being a bit dismissive of Lilly.
Yes?
I think she's done asking local nobles then. At least for the moment.
Such menial tasks.
Yeah, the city's, okay, here comes Rodnim. Calling Lilly a fella. Alright, he's saying if we wanted to get into the palace, we're out of luck because common folk aren't allowed there. Actually, that disappoints Lilly because that was one of the things she wanted to visit as a sort of say attraction. There was, I think it was a Hall of Wonders she wanted to see, and she also wanted to actually visit and see the palace. But it doesn't sound like she's going to be able to. Okay, that's too bad. I think she'll try anyway when we come to that. Not breaking in, but as a tourist, really. Alright. Alright, this must be the palace itself. Okay. So, yeah, I think there was a lot of temples in the, well, palatial district. Is that what could you say that? But Lily's not interested in that. I think what we want to be on this side. How we get there? Well, let's hope we can find our way there then. This is like one of those dangerous things when you're lost in the city and all of a sudden you find yourself in an alley. Again, she wants to be on this side. Maybe we have to approach it from... a different edge of the map, I bet. Let's see.
Such menial tasks.
Yep, I guess work our way around the temple. Yeah, I mentioned I was overwhelmed by looking at the map. Now actually walking through it. Wow. Alright, well I think this is finally the right street. Let's see. Does that work?
Oh, such
No.
bustle. Why, the cities of Rashomon are empty compared.
Alright, Dinah here.
Such menial tasks.
Quite impressed with the city. Don't blame her. I think then we'll try walking around the other way.
Something on your mind?
Uh-oh, here comes Tick. Saying we look like sewer running types. Yeah, Lily doesn't like that at all. She would never say this. Busting pearly whites and calling him buddy, but I think that's the option we have to choose to express how she feels. Alright, he's saying no offense. Yeah, she just doesn't like the way he's talking here. Alright, he's just saying forget it. He meant no harm. Okay. But it sounds like he's talking about the Undercity, which actually I think we've seen. We've already seen 2 sewer holes. Lily would hope to never have to go down there. But I think she has an idea of how if she needed to.
Good eve on you and yours, my friend. Might I have your ear a moment?
Okay, here's Ramazith, who is actually, or has a familiar name, because on the city map, I think it showed Ramazith's tower, which we must be near. So I think she's assuming that he's some type of mage. He's certainly dressed like one. So she's certainly going to be polite to him, I think. Saying we're battle ugly with scars. He needs a well-equipped group to perform something for him. He's saying he would pay better than common blade wage, but he needs discretion. Well, Lily's interested in that. Okay, he wants Lily to go, I guess, into the home of a colleague. Ragefast. Who is in the possession of a nymph? Apparently Ramazith wants the nymph for himself. It does have, he's saying, the odd magical item of worth that he would give us in reward. Or perhaps an enchanted weapon. Well, Lily's certainly interested in the odd magical item, but I think she is going to ask why he wouldn't do this himself. Alright, because Ragefast is also another wizard. Alright. But Lily does wish it was maybe a little bit more, or she knew more about the reward. Alright, he's saying that's basically his final offer. Well, she'll do it, because the only other lead in town for coin was the 2,000 gold pieces for Scar by investigating the Seven Sons Coster, so I think she'll take this. Not only because he'll reward her with a magical item, but going into Ragefast's home, who's also a wizard, she might be able to lift a few things here and there. Alright, so Ragefast is to the west of the Hall of Wonders. Okay. Just want to check the journal. Okay.